Hello everyone, Ryan Alice here with SaaSRise. This video is designed to give you an overview of the B2B SaaS Growth Program, which will be starting on January 16th, 2025. You can apply on our website if you haven't already at go.saasrise.com/growth program. Let's jump in here to the slides. I'm excited to tell you about this program. First, a little bit about me. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I'm based in Austin, Texas. I've been a SaaS entrepreneur my whole career going back to 2002. I started a company called iContact out of UNC Chapel Hill in college. We grew that to 50 million in ARR, 275 employees and 70,000 customers. And the last few years, I've been CEO and founder of SaaSRise, which has grown into the largest community for experienced SaaS entrepreneurs. So this is my career. This is what I do. And I'm excited to take everything that I've learned over the last 22 years in my background and bring that to you in this B2B SaaS growth program. We have taken our SaaS growth system and we've created a process through which any B2B SaaS company with at least $1,000 ACV or up can launch it and implement it within your company over the course of 4 months. And that's what we call here the B2B SaaS growth program. This is the iContact team, my company, just a few months before we were acquired. And this is our revenues by year. We went from 0 to 50 million over 9 years. And we've taken the same system that we use not only at iContact, but at many other companies since, like Tatango, Instantly, Clearstream, RNL, and about 30 others. And it created a process that you can implement inside your company. This is a photo the day we sold our company for $169 million of me jumping off the couch in excitement. I made about $20 million from the sale of iContact. It was life-changing money for me. And what I want to do is show you how to build your company to 20, 30, 40, 50 million in revenue and up so that you can also have a 9-figure exit, $100 million and up exit for your B2B SaaS company. And whether it's you taking this course or you put your head of marketing or sales in the course, we want to show you how to implement the steps needed to scale. We created SaaSRise as the largest community now of growth-focused CEOs and founders in SaaS. It's the community I wish we had while we were building iContact. And over the last year and a half, we've grown to 415 members, over 2.6 billion in ARR. And every week I host 5 masterminds and I learn a lot from those. I still learn a lot being around such experienced CEOs. And we take everything we learn and we keep improving the SaaS Growth System as each time we teach it every 4 months. And so what is this program that I'm telling you about today? It's designed to be the best program in the world for building a predictable revenue engine inside a B2B SaaS company with 1 million to 50 million in ARR, and specifically help you implement outbound marketing and digital advertising inside your company. Now, what are some of the results that some of the clients that we've directly worked with have received from implementing the SaaS growth system that we've created? Well, Tatango grew from 5 million to 30 million ARR. RNL, a very large provider of higher ed software for admissions and fundraising, added over 600 additional leads and 50 sales qualified leads per month to their pipeline through our implementation of the SaaS growth system, exactly what we'll be teaching in this program. Clearstream, one of our clients, doubled their rate of customer acquisition in just 4 months, instantly doubled their ARR in less than a year, and RXNT increased their profitable ad spend 60% while increasing new ARR per month, the amount of money you add new per month, by 121%. So this is a proven growth system for any B2B SaaS company with at least $1,000 in ACV. We've done this over 30 times now. This is some of the companies we've helped scale. And instead of doing it one-on-one through our done for you implementation, we've created this program so we can work with 20 companies at a time in a done with you implementation of the SaaS growth system. So this program that we're talking about now, it includes 16 weeks of live Zoom guidance with me and my co-founder at SaaSRise, David Traxel, ensuring that you set up the SaaS growth system step by step by step in the right way, get all the settings right. We can screen share and look at your Meta, look at your Comment.ly, look at your LinkedIn, make sure you get everything right. Over 1,400 slides on scaling a B2B SaaS firm, 16 hours of detailed video on building an acquisition and revenue generation engine, 26 video lesson modules, and 16 weeks of access to me and David on Slack, email, and WhatsApp. So this is probably the most in-depth, comprehensive program ever built about how do you take a B2B SaaS company from 3 to 10 million up to say 50 to 100 million in ARR. That's what we're here to do. So let me break down each component of the B2B SaaS program and tell you a little bit about how it all works. These were the graduates of our cohort that just completed. We had 22 companies in our 2024 B2B SaaS Growth Program, and we'd love to have you in our next one starting on January 16th. We created this because we wanted to help many companies grow beyond just working one-on-one. We noticed that when we were combining outbound email plus outbound LinkedIn plus digital ads, including remarketing, lookalike, matched audience ads, thought leadership ads, and paid search for the B2B SaaS clients we were working with and for the members in our community, we noticed in many cases the number of qualified leads and the number of customers acquired would often double in the 4 to 6 months during the implementation. And we wanted to teach this process to other B2B SaaS firms. I love teaching. I love sharing. I love doing webinars. I love doing courses like this. And so we created a repeatable process that any B2B SaaS firm with at least that $1,000 ACV can implement. Why do you need at least $1,000 a year per client? Well, the ACV needs to be at least that high to cover the cost of generating the qualified leads from outbound and from ads. Ideally around $3,000 and up. We at SaaSRise sell our offering for $200 a month, $2,400 a year for our main membership. And we've been using outbound very, very successfully. It's driven 2/3 of our new customers in 2024. We've added about 350 new members in 2024. And so at a $2,400 initial ACV, that's, we've gone from 0 to 3.5 million in ARR just over the last 14 months using this exact system that we're teaching in this course. So it's something that works, especially for any B2B SaaS client where you have a defined target market. We're going to show you exactly how to implement it and how to do it right. And while we can only work with 3 to 4 companies at a time for our done for you implementation, with this program, the done with you B2B SaaS growth program, we can teach about 20 companies at a time. So it allows us to reach more people at a lower price point. Instead of spending $30,000 a month for 5 months on the done for you program, $150,000, this program is $5,000 a month for 4 months, much less expensive. The objective of the program is to launch 2 new scalable revenue growth engines inside your business over the next 120 days using digital ads and B2B outbound. And the program is specifically designed not for startups, but for scale-ups. B2B SaaS firms that have already reached product market fit, have at least $1 million in ARR, ideally more, a little bit higher, 3, 5, 10 million in ARR and up, have an ACV of $1,000 and up, and are ready to build a scalable sales and marketing engine. So you're going to be in this cohort with real companies with significant operations that are ready to scale up and really professionalize and scale their marketing and sales organization. So if you're ready to accelerate growth, let's get you in this program. The program is co-led by my co-founder here at SaaSRise, David Traxel. He's a digital ads expert. He manages over $500,000 a month in B2B ad spend for our clients. And he's got a 15-year record of scaling up customer acquisition. If you have a question about the nuances of Meta, LinkedIn, Google Display, Google Search, AdRoll, Bing, he is your guy. He is really fantastic at this, and he complements my knowledge around outbound, email, and how to do SaaS customer acquisition very, very well. So this is the SaaS Growth System. I'm going to briefly run through what it is and how it works, and hopefully this is helpful to you. So the SaaS Growth System makes your brand omnipresent within your target market using a combination of digital ads and outbound emails and outbound LinkedIn, exposing your entire ideal client profile, ICP, to your messaging, your entire target market, exposing them to your messaging at least 10 times per month via email, LinkedIn, and advertising impressions. We show you how to implement it every step of the way. Step 1, build your ABM lead list using tools like Apollo and Instantly and ListKit. We often will have significant discounts to work with these providers because we know many of the founders there. Many of these founders like ListKit and Instantly are actually in SaaSRise. Then once you've built your ABM lead list and you know who you're targeting by job title, by location, by industry, by any other factors, firmographics, technographics, then you start your outbound marketing. And you do outbound via email, using tools like Instantly and Apollo. You do it via LinkedIn using tools like HeyReach and Dripify, and we'll show you exactly how to use these tools. And then lastly, you take the same people that you're sending these messages to on LinkedIn and email in your outbound prospecting, and you show matched audience ads to them on Meta, LinkedIn, Google, AdRoll, and Bing. And then you turn on retargeting as well. And a lot of times people have ads set up, but they're not set up right in terms of conversion tracking or feeding the conversions via API back into the platforms. And so they end up not being optimized. We'll show you how to set up the ad systems and platforms and track the results properly so that it all works together. So there's 9 steps here as we break it out into a little more detail. Build your ABM lead list, install an ad tracking tool like the one we like to use commonly, turn on retargeting ads, turn on your lookalike ads, turn on paid search ads, matched audience ads, and content boosting ads. We'll describe how to exactly set up each one in granular detail. You can screen share. We'll go through your account and help you set it up. And we'll do review site ads, and then lastly, outbound prospecting. So when you combine this whole B2B SaaS growth system together, we've seen it work in almost every company we've implemented. The only reason why it doesn't work is if your ACV is too low, like say sub $1,000, or if you're not doing it a high enough volume. Sometimes people will send out maybe 1,000 or 2,000 emails a month and think that's enough. What we're going to do is show you how to do it at a high volume specifically to your exact audience so that you can make your brand omnipresent through digital ads and outbound and get your message across. We're going to guide you in how to build this lead list, turn on your outbound prospecting, upload the lead list to the 5 ad platforms, Meta, Google, LinkedIn, AdRoll, and Bing, turn on all 5 types of ads, matched audience, retargeting, lookalike, search, and sponsored posts, and then calculate your results, your CPL and your CAC per channel, and scale up what works. That's the high level. So a couple screenshots here of some of the tools that we'll be using and some of the templates that we'll be using throughout the process. I really want to break this down to show you at just the granular level of detail. We just taught this to 22 companies over the last 4 months. So this course is fresh. We keep updating it as we go. In week 1, we're going to help you determine your target CPL, cost per lead, and customer acquisition cost using both the 50% of ACV methodology and the 1/6 of LTV methodology that we've come up with to find the right target CAC and target CPL midpoint for your company. We're going to help you set up your ad tracking properly using tools like Cometly or Kairos or Hockey Stack if you wish. We recommend it, especially if you're doing ads across multiple platforms. We're going to help you create your ABM lead list. We actually have discount data brokers that can help you get 100,000 leads from Apollo for $600, a very low cost, and then show ads and do outbound email to those verified leads. We're going to help you write AI customized outbound sequences using Instantly. You can see here a guy named Walter from Boston Data Group. This is one of our email campaigns. Hey, Walter, your early cloud tech days from '03 remind me of the Wild West era when AWS was just a baby and everyone thought the cloud was just weather related. Now, that wasn't written by an SDR. That was written by Claude and OpenAI, generative AI tools based on Walter's LinkedIn profile and website description. You can see we have PS lines. So we have personalized outbound messages, highly relevant to people that get great results. So we're going to show you how to send 1,000+ AI personalized outbound emails per day to your ICP, driving a lot of awareness and lead flow. And then we're going to help you launch your LinkedIn outbound campaigns to the same people that you're sending the emails to. So you're going to learn how to send 500+ automated LinkedIn outbound messages each week to these people in your target market, driving even more awareness and lead flow. And you can ramp up beyond 500 if you want to do 3, 4, 5,000 a day. You could per week. You could. You just need multiple LinkedIn accounts to do that. So we're going to show you also how to create your content machine, how to take your cold leads, vet them, turn them into warm leads, turn them into people who are aware of your brand, your problem solution fit, and aware of, that when they actually have the problem, that you are the first brand that they turn to. So that's what we're going to help you create. We're going to show you step-by-step how to do it. There'll be about 1 to 2 hours per week of implementation time in between the week videos in the live Zooms where you'll be able to, you or your team can go in and set up your accounts and set up these tools and then get on the weekly calls and the office hours with us for any Q&A and help. We're going to help you launch matched audience ads, help you do retargeting ads, lookalike ads, and thought leadership ads, which we've been getting really good results with on LinkedIn recently. You might have been seeing some of our content on there. So many B2B SaaS companies, by the time they get to a few million in revenue, they have some of these tools set up. They have maybe a little paid search, a little lookalike, some retargeting, but they haven't quite cracked the nut on how to scale up customer acquisition through paid ads. And a lot of it is finding this combination of outbound plus ads, plus the right tracking methodology. So that's what we're going to show you in this course. If you already have some of these channels, not a problem. We're going to help you improve them, track them, and scale them up. We're also going to help you do CRO, conversion rate optimization, to make sure you're getting your CAC lowered so that you can acquire more customers and spend more on outbound sales and outbound marketing. We're going to help you determine your CAC per channel. And we have templates, resources that allow you to determine everything you need to do within this program, like calculate your CPL by ad type and ad network. And then we're going to help you figure out what is working through not only Commently, not only whatever ad tracking tool you use, but also these templates that we've created to be able to figure out what is your lifetime value in your ARPA and your churn and your CAC per channel, so that you know which channels to scale up and which channels to scale down. This is our actual scaling spreadsheet from iContact back when we were spending a couple $1 million a month on marketing. And then lastly, once you have your sales funnel going and you have your lead gen bucket filled up, you have all these qualified leads coming in and these free trials coming in and these demos coming in and all these people reading your case studies, well then how do you follow up with them? Follow up is where the gold is. Speed to lead is where the winning is. And so we're going to show you how to set up a team of SDRs, AEs, and CSMs to be able to scale up not only customer acquisition, but landing and expanding your existing customer base. We have resources and companies that we've hired great SDRs and AEs from that are as low as $2,700 a month, from countries like South Africa, where they speak English naturally as a native language, where they're culturally aware of European and North American culture. And we will share all of these resources, our financing resources, our exiting resources, our M&A resources, our sales and marketing resources we'll share with you. And if you want, we'll help you figure out whether you want to raise capital to invest more in your profitable payback channels. We'll look at all the revenue-based financing providers out there. We'll help you compare and contrast some of the terms. They tend to range between 16 and 20% annual interest. And then we'll also help you look at equity financing, and we'll review, are your numbers good enough for equity financing, for venture capital, and does it make sense? Is the market big enough? Is the growth opportunity big enough to take the dilution and take the loss of control that comes naturally from raising capital? It's what we did at iContact. We raised 3 rounds, but we bootstrapped to $1 million first before we raised our outside capital. We'll also help you, if you want, get the right resources to conduct a recapitalization, provide some founder liquidity if you're big enough, and we'll help you prepare for a successful exit if and when you're ready, depending on which ARR level you're at. We'll help guide you to the right either marketplace, boutique M&A advisor, or proper investment bank so that you can get maybe a 4x, 6x, 8x outcome on revenue for your company, or if you're already profitable, maybe a 15x to 30x EBITDA outcome for your company. This is what we guide many of our members to, and we love the process of taking companies from 5, 10, 15 million and get them to 9-figure exits. It's what we do all day long. So these are the guaranteed outcomes from the program. You'll have a comprehensive ABM leads list. You'll have launched and relaunched your digital ads, and you'll have launched an AI-driven outbound prospecting campaign. We are very excited to bring this program to you, and every time we do it, it gets better. And these are guaranteed outcomes as long as you follow the process, as long as you do the implementation work in between the week and you follow the weekly guidance. Here's the program format: weekly live Zoom call with myself and David Traxel. David Traxel co-leads the 7 weeks on ads. And we'll meet every Thursday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, January 16, 25 through May 8th, 2025. We'll present that week's content. We'll record each session. We'll send it around in case you miss a week. And then we'll do office hours after every call where you can ask questions, share your screen, and really get into the weeds if you want to. We'll stay on as long as we need to answer all the questions. And then there'll be 1 to 2 hours per week of homework, implementation work between each call, so you can actually do the process we talk about each week. And we'll provide very detailed slides, videos, checklists, and templates so that you and your marketing team can execute. You can send yourself, your co-founder, your marketing team, up to 4 members per company. And you want to have the person that's going to be doing the marketing implementation for the outbound and the ads on the call itself. And you'll have access to us throughout the week for implementation help and questions on Slack, WhatsApp, and email. We'll have 16 weeks of content here. We start on the 16th with an introduction, and we'll get into the real content on the 23rd of January, coming up here in just a little bit of time, just a few weeks. We'll work on SaaS unit economics, make sure we know your target CAC and target payback months. We'll help you create your ABM lead list and your content machine. We'll do 3 weeks on outbound prospecting, 7 weeks on the details of setting up and scaling your ads. We'll work on sales team structure and your revenue machine through SDRs, AEs, and CSMs. We'll work on getting your NRR up via upsells and cross sells. And then we'll help you make sure your team is essentially can take this system and operationalize it effectively inside your company so that after the 4 months, you can still be part of SaaSRise. You can still come to the weekly masterminds. You can still message us on Slack and WhatsApp. But the idea is that you've got this system running in your company and you've developed 2 big new channels. This is the rough implementation timeline. And we can tell we have a couple MBAs working inside the company here because we got some nice Gantt charts. And we'll show your team exactly what to do. During the 16 weeks of the program, we'll guide you on every step of implementing this so that by May 8th, 2025, it's fully installed and scaled if you follow the guidance. We'll give you checklists and we'll make sure that every week you're doing the right things to successfully complete the program. Here's some feedback from the fall 2024 program cohort from Manish Goyal. He's the CEO and founder of a pretty sizable e-commerce company in California named FriendBuy. He says the level of detail that Ryan and David cover about outbound and digital ads has been extraordinary. We're well into implementing the full SaaS Growth System. We call it the SGS for FriendBuy, including the content creation system, call that the content machine, paid ads, and outbound email. I'm so glad to be in the Done With You program. My team and I have learned so much. Philip from Advanced Web Ranking said, Ryan and David really went the extra mile to help us implement the SGS during the 16-week program, helping out via Slack and WhatsApp and screen sharing with our LinkedIn and Meta ad accounts to help us get things right. The weekly structure was fantastic. So this is just some of the feedback we're getting. And these are just a few of our members. The program's been brilliant. It's been highly relevant and up to date. This is the program. This program is the Bible for building SaaS companies from the VP of Sales of Instantly, Aaron Riley. So this is a great program that is fresh, that is new, that is for 2025. Our team is made up of experienced B2B SaaS company builders, former investment bankers, a Harvard MBA, a Wharton MBA. We've got the relationships to help you prepare for and connect you with the right firms to help you execute a successful SaaS exit, whether you're at 1 million ARR or 100 million ARR. So we really focus on established post-product market fit, post-revenue companies that are ready to scale up the systems inside your business and get to 10, 20, 30, 50 million in ARR and beyond. It's myself, David Traxel, Salman Hatta, and Lee Radloff on our team. And we're excited to help you do this. We've gotten great results for the companies that have implemented the SaaS Growth System. On the left, you see one of our members who implemented it and doubled their new customers per month in 4 months. And you see a company on the right that implemented it and reduced their cost per MQL by 75% over 5 months. So this is a program where we track the results. We're results driven. We're focused on delivering a lot of value to your company. If you successfully implement these 2 new channels and can even increase your new customer acquisition by 50%, well, what that's going to do is create probably 10, 15, $20 million of additional enterprise value in your company. If your company can grow faster, if you're growing at 20% and you can get to 40%, or you're growing at 40 and you can get to 60% annual revenue growth, you'll be able to not only have that extra revenue, but you'll enter into a new revenue multiple tier, which will allow you to multiply the higher revenue by the higher multiple and get a significantly higher outcome. So potentially, instead of selling for 20 or 30 million, now you're in a new range. Now maybe you could sell for 50, 100, 200 million as you build faster, build growth, build your team. So we'll show you how to do that based on experience. The cost per month is, as I said, $5,000 per month for 4 months. It's a lot less expensive than our $30,000 a month done for you implementation program that takes 5 months. That's $150K if we do it for you, $20K if you do it with us and you have your team get trained by us on how to do it specifically. The benefits of fully operational customer acquisition machine from ads and outbound prospecting running inside your company by May 8th, that has the potential to double the rate of revenue growth. I've seen it happen quite a few times, adding many millions to your enterprise value. So are you a good fit for the SaaS Growth Program? I think you'll probably know already. If you are, just apply at go.saasrise.com/growth program if you haven't already. And if you have applied, please give us 1 to 2 business days. We will approve you and you can register and get going here by January 16th. This is for companies in that 1 to 50 million ARR range. We might take a couple that are below 1 million if you have good product market fit and if you have knowledge of what your CAC is and what your ACV is. But we're really looking for firms in that 1 to 50 million range. We're looking for B2B SaaS only, so high-end SMB, lower mid-market, all the way up to enterprise, annual contract value at least $1,000 and up, and the ability to invest $5,000 a month for 4 months. That's the program cost. And then you want to have enough ad spend allocated to months 2, 3, and 4 for Meta, Google, LinkedIn, Bing, and AdRoll ads so that you can determine your cost per lead and CAC per channel. So about $5,000 a month for month 2, 3, and 4 in terms of ad spend is important so that you have enough to determine what your cost per lead is and your CAC per channel. Beyond that, the other tools you might want to use like Instantly or Cometly in aggregate, they're probably less than $1,000 a month. So if you're a fit and you want to join the program, apply on our website. It includes access to the new SaaS scaling course that we've just put out. And this is, the last 15 years of knowledge of what I've gained about how to scale up B2B SaaS companies. It'll be very helpful for your team. Let's get you in at go.saasrise.com/growth program. We'll review and accept your application within 1 business day and send you the link to officially register. Lee Radloff is our head of sales. He's available for one-on-one calls, Zoom calls, or feel free to reach out to me. I'm Ryan@SaasRise.com. Many of you have my Slack or WhatsApp as well. So thank you for watching this overview video of the B2B SaaS Growth Program. I'm signing off tonight here in Los Angeles, California, where I am on holiday with my family. And I just want to say thank you. We're excited to help your company get to the next level, and we'll see you in the program. Take care. Bye, everyone.